All right, hello and welcome to the CA 1848 Automation Live podcast. We're going to do a demo of Reppy. Reppy is the new reputation automation bot, Reppy, short for reputation. Reppy is set up to streamline your Google reviews. Currently, it's only set up to master Google. At a later date, we may branch Reppy out to work with reviews on other platforms such as Yelp and others. But currently, we've developed Reppy to streamline the review process. Imagine a scenario such as your client leaves, they then get an SMS asking for a review of the service. They say 0 to 3, they get a link asking for feedback. 4 to 5, they get a link to your Google business page where they can then select the 4 or 5 star. Then they'll receive another text message asking if they would like a review generated by the AI. This will allow them to just copy and paste the AI generator review that is written based on what the algorithm is looking for their business's search terms. So if they are a massage therapist, if they are a hair salon, wherever their key search terms are, we will set it up for the algorithm to generate only reviews based off of what the algorithm requires. Because now, when it comes to searching for businesses on places and maps, what they're looking for ranking businesses is a couple of factors. The rating of itself, 4 or 5 stars, the amount of those 4 or 5 star ratings, but then also the relevance of the review. Because if you think about it now, when you're searching for a business, you can get very specific with your searching within Google. You can search for a type of a dish at a restaurant. You can search for something very specific within a business, and soon that will be a voice capability. So we're getting ahead of that with Reppy. No more reaching out to you or asking your customers to go to Google or creating fake promos to get them to do reviews. I don't know how many businesses I walk into and they're literally giving away things in order for people just to go to Google and give them a review for their excellent service. That's fine and all. However, what Reppy does is an automation to where all of your happy clients are going to give you a review. The goal is to give you an extremely high service to review ratio. So whatever you do, let's say you do 10 a day, how many of those within a period of time are going to your Google page and giving you that review? And some of you guys might think, oh, or say, hey, your business is doing great, and that's hats off to you. But the fact is, as time goes on, more and more people are going to be going online, regardless if you're trying to scale your business or maintain your business. As new businesses open, this is a factor that's going to come into play. So what Reppy will do is come in and automate this process. And on this live stream today, I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple of searches, give you some insight on what the algorithm is looking for when it comes to placement on Google Maps, My Places, business. So when somebody goes to their phone or wherever they're searching for a business that is what you do, whether it's a restaurant, a salon, a local professional, whatever it might be, Reppy is now going to help you automate your Google reviews. As a reminder, in the description, you'll see a link to my calendar where you can schedule a pre-boarding call, which will allow us to have a conversation and discuss the setup of your My Business page now and discuss how the automation works. And if your business qualifies, we're doing a trial for certain business types in certain areas. You have to have a Google business page in place already, that sort of thing, because there's a setup process that we'll go through. And this is our landing page for Reppy, AI-powered review automation. Give me a second here. So we have the starter package at $199 a month. You get up to 50 reviews, AI-powered text outreach, smart suggested response templates, performance tracking dashboard. The growth package is $299, up to 200 reviews a month. Everything that the starter package has, but you get priority support, custom branding for outreach, and then the unlimited, which is everything in growth, unlimited contact uploads, white glove onboarding at $499 per month. And I'm always steering business owners to the unlimited and getting the unlimited amount of contacts that and reviews, because the sky's the limit when it comes to that. Now, moving over to just a normal search page here, like, you know, I was just doing some searching here for massage. You know, my back's a little bit sore, so let's check out massages near us. And it automatically does the near me. And as I say, it's showing here on the top, they have the open now, within 5 miles, and then top rated, right? So let's go ahead and select top rated. And when I say places, that's what I mean is up here, you have different places where your business listing will be found, whether it's in places or in maps. But now when you do a search for a type of business, it's automatically going to show the results within the places tab here within the Google homepage. Now, you'll see some other widgets here that I have installed. Ignore that. You don't have that on yours because that's an installed widget that I have. But if you see here, some of our results that we have coming up here is Just Relax Massage. They have 65 reviews at 4.6, right? Lotus Spa, they have a 5.0 and, you know, only one review. And, you know, I'm not interesting that they're up there, but it's probably just a geographic thing. Osaka Massage, they have 3 at 5 stars. Massage Envy, big corporate, 229 at 4.4. Massage and Waxing Day Spa, 178 at 4.7. Energy Day Spa, 4.1 at 60. So let's open up one of these. Let's go over here to the reviews. So they have a lot of 5-star reviews, which is excellent. A few 4-star reviews, maybe a few, and then a couple of 1 stars, which is bringing them down to the 4.1. But overall, you know, they're getting a good amount of reviews, and it's a high rating. You know, they could probably have more reviews because they're probably servicing more people, and that's what I mean. The service to review ratio. When Reppy steps in, as soon as somebody leaves this Energy Day Spa, within about an hour, they're going to get that SMS asking them if they would like to. This is actually what it looks like right here. Let me just go ahead and show you. This is the text message we'll get.
Text. So if you have a business like this Hachidori Studio, this is a text that will go out to a client they just serviced to get a Google review. So let's see what happens.
Here's the link to their Google business link. And as you see here, the customer clicks on it and it takes them to their Google page, as I was mentioning, right? And they go back over their text message, and absolutely stunning art studio. The space inspires creativity with its charming ambiance and talented instructors. A must visit. So that's the review that it generates, right? And it asks to see if you'd like to do another one. And I just said this works, but if I could have just said yes or why, and then it automatically would have generated a second review. And then you simply copy and paste that and go back over to the page you had just opened with that link provided. And 2 steps, the customer is leaving a 5-star AI generated based off of the algorithm review. So as you see, folks, that's an example of how Reppy, the reputation automation bot, is going to be working for you and your business. Now, if you're one of those businesses that you get a lot of reviews, but you really just have to consider your review to service ratio, right? If there's room to grow in there, this bot, this tool, essentially automation tool, is going to do nothing but good things, right? We're going to do a free trial, and the way that works is for every geographic area, let's say Sacramento, we're going to do, based off of the size, one business type will get to experience the free trial that we'll document for 7 to 14 days, where we do the white glove setup and get everything rolling before the $4.99 actually begins. You'll get to see it in action. And to see if your business qualifies, I have provided a link to my calendar, and I can provide more information on a one-on-one call. With that being said, that's Reppy. Check it out. There'll also be a link in the video notes to look at that. If you go to the channel notes, you'll see a link to other AI tools and automations that we've developed over time. This is not a automation that CA 1840 developed. We are helping Onyx Creative Labs deploy this. So with that being said, for those that are in the network that have already subscribed to this channel, that have a chance to view this live or on the replay, if you're interested in taking a look at it, if you think your business could have some benefit from automating the online reviews, let's have a conversation at minimum. Talk soon.